cameras. It is 6th of April and it is 11 manifestation against the pension reform. I already made the reportage for my Polish channel Odrodzenie Komunizmu. So if you have some time, you can watch this reportage. I suggest that you watch first minutes in the station metro to see how all the, I don't know, hundreds, maybe even more people who go out from the metro song the chanson, the songs against government, against Macron, and it will be reportage it is continuation of the reportage which I made in Polish language. So the first difference with the demonstration which I make reportage a few weeks ago is that we are in another part of the Paris. As you see, there is the Tour Eiffel, and most of the demonstration organized by the trade unions started in the Place de République. It is the eastern part of the Paris, and now we are starting the Invalides Place. It is center of Paris. It is the place where we can find a lot of representative buildings. For example, there you can also find the building of the Polish embassy in France. The Polish ambassador who wanted to make war against Russia, he lived there, who worked there. Okay, so as you see, this is the cortege of the CFDT. CFDT, it is the yellow trade union. It is the trade union which normally always supported the bourgeoisie and always supported the reform of Macron. In my place where I am working, the member of the CFDT, it is the member of the management. The management, they are unionized in the CFDT. So, and in the place where I am working, I hate this trade union. It's a little cold, so I make a bonnet. I forget it how it is bonnet in English, hat maybe. So in the Polish reportage, I was marching in the direction with the demonstration. Now I will make opposite direction, so you can see more the situation in the demonstration. As you see, this is very important, which you can find in that it is one in the time of the manifestation, and this manifestation it is already 2 months. The small business, all this stuff, the bank, the jubilee's shop and other are closed because they are afraid of the broken windows and stuff like this. So there are a lot of shops which are not only closed now, but also blockaded by the wood, some planche of wood. Now there are some anarchists, I suppose. Oh, there are some hammer and sickle, so I will try to make contact with the communists which are there. So as I said, comrades, I already make a lot of work to my Polish channel. If you need some images, even if you don't understand, this guy here is Frederick Lordon. He's very famous intellectual. He's very famous intellectual, and maybe I will say him hello. No, he talked by telephone, so I will not. He's there, this guy. You see, he's very. Bonjour, monsieur. I watch your lectures. It's very good. So I spoke. It was not conversation because he didn't answer, but I said him that he talked a lot of interesting things. Okay, so I am approaching to the, what is this? PCOF. It's some organization which I don't know good. After maybe I will try to make interview with some guy from this organization to my channel, but it will be after. Now let's move. So, comrade, I would like to invite you to Saturday. I will make interview at 1st a.m. Polish time. No, 1st p.m. Polish time. I will make interview with a comrade from Ireland. He is a member of the International Bolshevik Tendency. We will speak about this organization, about their position towards Soviet Union, Stalin, Polish People's Republic. The difference between this organization and the International Communist League. When I was young, I have some contacts with International Communist League, better known as a Spartakist. So they want to have a general strike, and it's a song from the Bolshevik times in the civil war in Russia in 1918, 1919, 1920. So for the people from other countries which are asking question what's happened in France, I need to say that from my perspective, I think that if there will be we need to make a general strike, that not one day strike like now, that we have, this is 11 day of the mobilization, but it is only one day mobilization when some people don't work and others go to demonstrations. But it is not good way to stop Macron and stop this government. So I think that we need to make and there is another guy very famous. His name is Oliver Besancenot. He is a member of the Anti-Capitalist Party. But I don't like this party. I don't like the position politics of this party. I don't like them because they support they support the Banderites in Ukraine. So it is why I hate them. It's a shame. It's a shame because the revolution, the tradition of the communist movement. It's a tradition of the anti-fascist fight, and we need to remember the word which you can find in the interview which I made with comrade Arto Artinian. He said that we need to fight with this lie that the tradition of the Ukrainian is the Banderites. It's the 300,000 people who are active in the Banderites movement and 3 million who were active in the Soviet army. 3 million Ukrainian citizen, the citizen of the Ukrainian Socialist Republic. They participated and they fight against fascism. They fight against Banderites also. So if we support Ukraine, we need to support these 3 million Red Army soldiers from Ukraine. But this is a little different subject. So as you see, this is the center. It's anarcho-syndicalist.
À 60 ans, on s'est battu pour la gagner, on se battra pour la garder. La retraite, à 60 ans.
They say that their pension in the 60 years, we fought for this, we won this fight, and we will not lose. We will fight until we win. I already translated this in my previous video in Polish, so it's the same. In this other video, there are less my head which speaks, and more the images from the demonstration. So one more time, if you need some images from the demonstration which are taking place today, I suggest you to watch this material which I recorded before. This is the biggest building in the Paris. It is the Montparnasse Tower, and there is the Invalid. And this is the Trotsky's organization, Revolution Permanent. I already talked about this organization because there is the Anastasia from this organization who are wanting to be a president of France. I presented this organization one time, but maybe there will be possibility to speak with them. So in this black flag we can see that Fax and et Labos on Lud. It's mean the laboratories and the universities also they are fighting. This is the NUPES. It's a parliamentary coalition, leftists. We need to remember that the part of this coalition is also the Socialist Party, and when the Socialist Party was in government, the Minister of Economy of Socialist government, so-called Socialist government, was Emmanuel Macron. So it's a little funny that these guys are against Macron, but it's them who promote Macron. And the funny situation like this, there is a lot of. This is some graffiti which was made today. when Macron get out, donc chaque ministre une seule qui passe votre fin du monde et le début du nôtre. Votre fin du monde et le début du nôtre. Ça veut dire, it means your finish of your world, it's the start of our world. And Macron on prison. Bój to jest nasz ostatni, krwawy skończy się trud, gdy związek nasz bratni ogarnie ludzki ród. Bój to jest nasz ostatni, krwawy skończy się trud, gdy związek nasz bratni ogarnie ludzki ród. Nie nam wyglądać miłowania z wyroków praw, własnego nadania i z własnej woli sam się zbaw. W przeszłości ślad mój nasze zmiata przed ciosem. Bój to jest nasz ostatni, krwawy skończy się trud, gdy związek nasz bratni ogarnie ludzki ród. Bój to jest nasz ostatni, krwawy skończy się trud, gdy związek nasz bratni ogarnie ludzki ród. It's a lot of noise now. So this old guy, they sing the anthem of the International Workers Movement. So I also sing with them in Polish. I think that now they asking question, what was the what was the language which I sing. So it is the trade union Solidar. It's from the Polish perspective, this name is not good, because the solidarity in Poland, it is something very bad. It was the organization which made the contra-revolution and make the capitalism come back to Poland. But today all the trade unions in the Paris are united against Macron. So even with this yellow trade union, with this, we are together. So, comrades, I finish my reportage in English language, and I will continue. I will continue the reportage in Russian language, and this Russian language you will find in Odrodzenie komunizmu.